Alright, boys, it is IOR Expert, and today I revamped my Discord server. Now, I did kind of explain this in the account reviews video, but just for the people who actually want to dive into my server and actually hang out with me and shit like that, I'm gonna explain pretty much what's going on with the new revamped Discord, because there is a lot going on. Shout out to everyone that helped me with this creation of a server. Got Kingu, Vader, Trinity, Lumi, aka Pixie, and my mods, all of them combined, they helped with a lot of what's going on here. But I'm just gonna go ahead and go through exactly what can be done here. You can even win prizes. It's crazy. Real life prizes too, for completely free. Just, know what you're getting into. Now, let's get into it. Starting off, obviously, when you first join the server, you will have your first step menu. You can choose your favorite race. I am an unknown. If you want to help a brother out, go for it. Unknowns on top, baby. Woo! But I'm an unknown in my server so far. And then on the bottom of the little Sapphire app, we have our 5 roles. These roles are specifically the revamped stuff that's coming, or that has been announced and are in the works in the server at the moment. We're gonna go through them one by one, and we're just gonna pretty much talk about it at the moment. And if you are interested, go ahead and go into the link of the descriptiones and join and have fun with the boys. Going through, we have our rules. These are the general rules for the server. If you don't read them and you are confused why you got timed or why you got banned, you probably broke one of these rules. I know, right? A lot to read or some bullshit like that. Listen, I don't care. If you don't read it, that's your fault. That is completely on you if you get in trouble for something you didn't read. So, to put it simply, all of this is just to sum up: don't be a dumbass. Don't be a dumbass and use the bots, the gambling bot and the PvP bot, use them in their respectful servers. Sorry. But yes, it's really that simple, bro. And don't do not safe for work content. There are children here. Don't do any crazy content. Don't spam ads. Don't ping people. Don't mass ping, anything like that. Most of that stuff is already botted or moderated by bots, but just so you know, just so we're clear, don't do it. Don't be stupid. Have fun. This is a 7 cents Grandcross server with a little bit of roleplay. That's what this really is, and we will get into that when we get there. Now, we have our assets, obviously, for the 70 Sins leaks. We have assets for people that like make thumbnails, and then we get to the World Hub. The other ones don't really matter as much. The World Hub is where we usually chill. This is the World Chat. This is where all the races, regardless of what race you chose, we can sit here and have a good conversation, everyone combined together, right? And then obviously conversations get out of pocket, but we're not going to go there. Going on to the Ask for Help tab. This is a tab where only speak in this tab if you actually are asking for like advice or you need help in the game. Nothing else. No yap sessions. You will get immediately timed out of this tab completely. But yes, ask for help. Need demons? Go here. Need what relic is better? Go here. What team is better? Go here. What unit is better? Go here. This is where you want to be. Or world chat, that works too, but ask for help is pretty straightforward, and you won't have to deal with the clutter that is the world chat if it is like a busy day or something like that. Flexible is explanatory. You show off what you pulled off in any game, any gacha, doesn't matter. Dokkan, Grandcross, Epic 7, whatever gachas you play, this is where you want to put your summons. It's a fun little chat. Look at that, bro. That summon's crazy. That is an insane pull. But yeah, this is where you want to go. Then we have the debate chat. The debate chat is exactly what it is. If you want to have a debate with somebody, go here. This is the chat where you can go all in respectfully. We don't disrespect people disrespectfully, okay? If you want to have a good debate with somebody with no ill intent or calling someone slow or restarted or anything crazy like that, go here. This is just chill debates, just to have no reason to go slander someone's name. Just debate, have fun. And then we have the gear guide. This is the newest thing that I just added a few days ago. This is what I'm doing currently for the people, if you haven't seen it already. But I'm making basically infographics for the new characters. I started with Scotty. It'll be the PvP, how many stars they have, and if they're good in PvP, if they're good in PvE, the gear I would recommend for both contents, and then the teams for PvE, and then the content in PvE that this character is specifically good for. That's what I'm going to be doing for the foreseeable future for every new character. I've did Scotty, I've done Gelda, and that's what's going to be happening until further notice type shit. And this is just fun little stuff for me to do. Then we have our fashion show. Fashion show was a cosmetics chat, but then it slowly turned into just spamming ranks. So yeah, this is just the rank chat. If you want to see what rank you are in the server, bro, that's what it is at this point. And then also the occasional cosmetics. And can we talk about how this Geodude looks like Kafka? No? Okay. But yeah, occasional cosmetic, mainly ranks for the server. Account reviews is account reviews. I'm not gonna go to that right now because it's still not set up. And here's where the interesting PvP stuff comes into play. We have 2 bots in the server. One is a PvP bot made by Kingu, and the other one is a casino bot made by Kingu. The PvP bot is very much just for fun. This bot is strictly for the fun of it. Me and Kingu have been collabing and making new characters every 2 weeks for this character, or this PvP bot. For example, if you want to see the characters that are in the bot currently, you would type question mark characters, and you'll see, no, is it not that? Is it character without the S? Yeah, it's characters without the S. And so far we have Mael, Escanor, Sacred Treasure Bond, King, Deanne, Ludociel, you know, the list is here. We just added Milonava and Reinhardt to the PvPT, and like, it's super fun, right? Because each character here it's very similar to Grandcross. They all have a passive, they have 3 skills, and they have an ultimate. And then there will be like quote-unquote festival characters here and there that'll have like a little extra to their kit, or a little more crazier stuff to their kit. Like for example, let's go with Sacred Treasure Meliodas. If you want to know what his kit is, you will type in his name, ST Meliodas. Or if you want to know the normal Meliodas kit, you will type in Meliodas. But ST Meliodas, for example, this is his kit. His kit's crazy. His kit's ridiculously broken. Like, you won't lose with this kit, and the fun part about it is that you can only use him 1 time a day, so you can't spam the super OP characters. So like, you read this passive and you're just like, brother, how do you lose? You don't. This is a free win, 1 free win a day, and it's like that for all the festival type characters and stuff like that. Now, I'm not gonna actually show you how to play it. It's really straightforward, but unfortunately I do not have anyone to play it with at the moment because everyone's pretty asleep at the moment. This is a pretty dead time for me to be on Discord in my server anyway. But yeah, it's a fun little PvP thing where you can just have fun, and then you also earn points with your race. So you can also do question mark rank, because there is a ranking. This will be your personal rank. I'm rank 2 at the moment with 67 games played. And then if you want to see your clan rank, you would do the same thing. Go to clan rank, and then you'll see, no, I said clank rank. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. Clan rank. And now, as you see, the goddesses are on top with 81 points, unknowns with 51, fairies with 31, giants with 8, demons with 3, humans haven't played, obviously, because I need to get more traction into this, but we'll get there when we get there. But for now, that's how you generally play the PvP bot. But once you actually join the server and then we actually get to play games, you will understand it's really simple. You just have to play the characters and have fun. It's a very fun thing to do. And at the end of every 2 weeks, whoever has the best individual ranking, which if you want to look at the individual ranking, I want to say it's, I don't remember. Let me just go to help. I haven't looked at the individual rankings in a while. Like, these are all the commands if you type in question mark help, but for the rank LB, that's what I'm looking for. So we'll do rank LB, and then this will show you the individual ranks of like the top 10 players. So right now, number 1 is Super, aka Master Darren. I'm number 2, Leah's number 3, here number 4, Kingu number 5, stuff like that. Like, this is the rank. And so the number 1 rank here every 2 weeks will then decide what character we will add, and then me and Kingu will create that character on the bot. And then every month, whatever clan is at the top will create the festival character, something along those lines. We don't actually know exactly, we're still in beta, but it'll be in that works somewhat. And it's gonna be pretty fun figuring out this. it will be. I think we're gonna have a good time with this. As long as we get more people to play it, like, often, it's gonna be a good time, and it's just gonna be a little fun activity to do if you're on Discord. Now, PvP bot out of the way. This is where the free rewards come into play. The casino bot. The casino bot is crazy work. It truly is crazy work. It's exactly what it sounds like. You can gamble to your heart's content. The only difference between this bot and the PvP bot is that all of the commands are with exclamation points instead of question marks. So example, if I want to look at my balance, right? Ooh, is the bot down right now, or is it not balanced anymore? Okay, let me double check, because sometimes we turn the PvP bot off on Sundays, and it is Sunday, so the bot might be off. Okay, it's not, but yeah. So you get your daily. So what? How do I look at my? Anyways, if you don't know how to look at it, just type !help, and then it will give you all of the games, all the commands, and then you gamble. It's very simple. You got blackjack, rock paper scissors to go against players, crash and land, jackpot and stuff like that. It's a lot of casino based games. And then once you get enough money in here, which by the way, depending on who you are, it's gonna take you a while, you can then go to the shop. The shop has, you know, loot boxes with coins, diamonds and stuff like that. But how do you get the actual good stuff is diamonds. Once you get enough diamonds, you can afford yourself a ruby loot box, and you can get ticket 1 or ticket 2. We don't know exactly what we're going to put in the boxes yet, but it's probably going to be stuff like free Discord Nitros, a PlayStation card, a Steam card, stuff like that. This will be implemented once people actually start to get into the nitty gritty of the bot, but as of right now, no one's really playing it that much for whatever reason. But yeah, once you get to the point where you can buy ruby loot boxes and you can get the free stuff, then you're gonna get the free stuff. It's just that simple. It's gonna come out of me and all of my mods' pockets. It's just that straight. And it's not a scam or anything like that, because this is completely free. You can literally sit here for 4 days straight and probably pull it off if you really tried. But yeah, this is completely free. Only thing that it's gonna cost is your time. And then if you get enough luck and enough time into the bot, you'll get free shit from me and my crew. Now, that being said, moving on to the other game, waifu game, Vader's waifu game. Vader's waifu game is straightforward. He will announce a character, a waifu of sorts, like a archetype or a characteristic. For example, you go to the announcements and the last person won. The next condition is bow character. So then you'll go to the waifu games section and put both characters in, like this chick, whoever that is, this chick, you know, bow type characters. And then the people who are playing will, like, you know, put their little stickers next to the characters they like, and whoever has the most stickers will win whenever Vader decides the winner. And then it'll keep going. And then the winners will also get diamonds as well. So this is also a little bit of a fun way to get diamonds towards the casino. It's very interesting. You can also get diamonds in the PvP bot, by the way. So everything here correlates to the casino, which the casino is where you want to get the free stuff from me and my team. And then last but not least, the anime watch, which is just dead for the moment. It's nothing really, it's straightforward. We'll be watching anime at one point during the weekend, and it'll be an anime that we decide on whenever I get a poll, whenever we actually genuinely watch our first anime, stuff like that. It's very straightforward. Now, moving on to Race Hub. Race Hub is where you will talk to your individual races instead of the world chat where everyone can talk to each other. The Race Hub is where you talk to your race. So Camelot is where only humans reside. Leonis is again another world chat, but I just made it just because I wanted to, and it just kind of sounded fun. Benwick is where humans and fairies reside, so they have a little bit of a dual pathing there. The Demon Realm, obviously, this is where all the demons are. And then we have our Goddess Realm, which is, yep, self-explanatory goddess stuff. And then the Giants Realm, Megadozer, Giants. Belialoin, my team, my people, the Unknowns, even though we are dead as hell. There's so many of us, but they never talk in chat. It's kind of depressing. And then finally, the fairy race and their little fairy forest. So it's very straightforward. And this is like the Race Hub stuff specifically is where the roleplay stuff comes into play. Because like this is where we like get into like, oh yeah, you filthy fairy, you crazy goddess and stuff like that. This is like the race play shit, which also plays into the PvP aspect of things. Because if you win with the race of a character that's from your race, you get extra points. So like I'm an unknown, so if I were to play Gother in the PvP bot, I will get extra points because Gother is an unknown. So they all really play well into each other, and it's very fun. And like we get a lot of kicks out of it. Like earlier today we were in the fairy chat just going crazy. Like just read the stuff. If you like pause and read, it's funny. But yes, that is basically very, very basic how this chat works. Everything else is irrelevant for, you know, the casuals. But yes, that is the new revamped Discord. Nothing crazy, just a lot of fun, because I'm trying to bring a lot of new stuff to Grandcross's community. I'm trying to unironically just have an actual group of individuals enjoy others' company, instead of just like most people who play this game play by themselves, or they like, you know, play offside, which is also fine if you don't play it all the time. That's cool, duh. No one wants you to play the game all the time. But like, you know, whenever you're chilling and you have someone to talk to about the game, that's what I want this server to be. Not just who's the beer whale or shit like that. I just want people who actually enjoy the game for the game, and people who enjoy 7 Deadly Sins to have somewhere to go. And that's what the server is, and that's what it's going to be for the foreseeable future. As we continue to update the bots, we continue to add stuff to the channel that's 7 Deadly Sins themed, and so much more. So that's going to be the video, boys. Be sure to like, subscribe, join the Discord server, join all of the roles, and hopefully that's enough to get y'all in. So have a wonderful day, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out.